So it's late January 2018, and I finally got the TW200 completely done. It's a 1994. $5,300 miles on it. Still got all the stickers and everything. Slight seepage of oil between the two cases. I guess you would consider it the main seal right in there. Slight seepage. It drips like a drop every few days. But let me go over all the stuff that I have done to it over the last few months to make it where it is today. So first off, it did not run very well when I got it. The carb was leaking as well. Start with all the stuff I did to the carb first. Float height was wrong. The adjustment screw was adjusted, which is up and right there. That's the air adjustment screw. Was adjusted about 8.5 turns outward, and the manual and the internet suggests about 2.5 turns out, so I did reset that. Float bolt gasket was replaced. Jets were cleaned, although it is stock jetting. Since I'm over at 500 feet over here, I'm not going to mess with the jetting, since it was supposed to be lean from the factory and then I'm up in elevation. I figured it'd just cancel itself out. I also replaced the chain. Stock sprockets. Brand new chain. It's an X-ring chain. DID. Whatever. I think it was 128 links or 124. I'm not really sure right now. I put new brake shoes on the front and back. They were all stock. New spark plug is Iridium NGK. What else did I do to it? New air filter that you can't see. The tires were new before I bought it, so I didn't do that to it. And I also shimmed the needle and the carb with little spacers. To just followed all the stuff on the forums, and it did definitely help with throttle response. Stock suspension and exhaust. I also replaced this gasket on this cover right here. It was leaking. Got a new gasket in there. You can kind of see it. Put new wider and longer pegs on it. Gave it a oil change. Fixed the loose connection with the back tail light. I have ordered off eBay a new piece of plastic, which is actually this entire piece. I have it in the house because A, this is melted, and then B, it's like stress cracked right there, but it's not really that bad. Adjusted the brakes today. It's running really well. Oh, I also did the valve clearances, which wasn't too hard. You got the exhaust valve clearance right there, intake clearance right there. You take those things off, get the engine to top dead center, and then work some magic with the feeler gauges. That's not on there, right? All the electrical seems to work correctly. I'm running out of stuff to say about it. Let me give it a quick crank here. It's got a few vibration type noises going on, but nothing too alarming. It does run great now. I was running it about an hour before this video, so it was warmed up to some degree. But there you go, pretty much project complete. I can't really think of much else that needs to be done to this bike. The steering is a little tighter. This motion could be a little, something needs to be greased up there. I'm not sure what at the moment. I haven't looked into it yet. And then if that oil leak gets any worse, I might be taking the engine out of there and installing a new gasket between the cases. But otherwise, I'm officially ready to get my plate on this thing. That's it.